A year ago, I shared a CapCut masking tips video for mobile, and since then, many of you have been asking for a PC version. Well, it's finally here. In today's video, I will show you how to create text reveal, film strip reveal, video transition, sky replacement, and even how to clone yourself. So let's dive right in and get started. First, I would like to explain what masking really is. If we go to CapCut, we now have two images here. The first one is bright hues paper background and the other is green rectangle. But as you see, the green rectangle is on top of our paper background as an overlay. Let's go to mask and increase the image to cover the whole screen. So if we choose horizontal mask, this will split the screen on two halves so we see both pictures. And the same would be if we would have video clips instead of pictures. What we can do is we can rotate the mask, move right or left, and we can also blur the edge of the mask so we have a nice blend transition between those two. If you need, you can also choose different shapes like circle, rectangle, heart, and star. You can also reverse the mask. For example, if you go to this reverse icon and click on it, it will invert the mask and now you have a transparent star. Let us jump into our first tip, which is text behind the person and text reveal. I have this clip of me walking on the hill and sky behind me. So let's duplicate the clip, go up to remove background, click on auto removal and wait for the process to end. Then we will add the text, change font and add a stroke. Extend the text to the end of the clip and drag it under the cutout clip. If we play it, we just create a text behind the person. Let's go one step further and create a text reveal. Move your playhead to the beginning, right click on text and create a compound clip. Go up to video and mask and choose horizontal. Rotate it to 90 degrees and set the feather to 5. Then drag the mask to the right and click keyframe on position. Move your playhead forward a few frames and drag the mask to your body. Repeat that till you reach the left side. And when you're done, just play it to see your text reveal. Here is a second easy tip, film strip reveal. I have a nice drawn clip here of a city in the night. With the clip selected, go up to mask and choose mirror. Drag the handles all the way together and click keyframe on size. Move few frames forward and click on keyframe one more time. Then move 30 frames forward and drag the handles to this position and keyframe will be created automatically. So if we play this now, we have a nice film strip reveal. We can make it even better by smoothing the keyframes transitions. Right click on the clip and choose show variable speed animation. Choose size position, select the first keyframe and click on auto curve. Do the same for the second keyframe and when you play it, you'll see the difference. In the third tip, I will show you a video transition. First, I'm going to drop down a video of me holding my phone with a green screen. Using a green screen is really important because we will replace the green screen with other video. Then I will drop down the second video with which I will replace the green screen. I will cut the first part and because it's a vertical video, I will stretch it over the whole screen. After that, drag our first clip up so it is above our second clip. Go to the point where you see a green screen, go up to remove background, chroma key and click on green screen. Increase the intensity to around 37, then go to the point where the phone covers the whole screen and cut the last part of the first clip. fourth tip I'm going to show you is sky replacement. I have a clip of me here doing some silly movements and which I'm going to use as a point of changing the sky. When we want to change the sky or background, it is always good if we have some barrier or a contrast difference. But we can also make some adjustments here in CapCut. So go up to adjustments and turn down the temperature and saturation a little bit. Drag the contrast and highlight up a bit, shadow down, whites up, and blacks down. Now copy this clip, go up to video, remove BG, auto removal, and wait for the process to end. Then move your playhead to the moment you want to change the sky and drag down this stormy cloudy sky which I found on pexels.com. Now I want to remove these three out of the screen, so I will increase the size a bit and drag it to the right. After that, drag the sky under the cutout clip. Now it looks like I'm floating on the air, but we can fix that. Go to mask and choose horizontal. We will set the feathers so we get this nice transition between the sky and our clip. I will drag the mask to this fence here and pull up the feather arrows so we get this nice blend. Then go to the right side, scroll down a bit, click on blend, choose multiply and set the opacity to around 85. What we can do now is add some sound effects so we get more realistic video. Go up to audio, sound effects, and search for thunder. When you find the right one, drop it down, move it to the right spot, and there you go. The last masking tip I'm going to show you today is how to clone yourself. To clone yourself in CapCut you need at least 2 different shots. In my case, I recorded myself walking to a couch like I want to talk to my other person lying on the couch. Come on man, you can't rest all day like this. Then I also recorded myself when I'm lying on the couch and replying back to myself. Now I highly recommend that you use a tripod for your phone or your camera so your shot is stable and always in the same position. It is also very important that you record video when the light doesn't change drastically. You'll see why. So when you have both clips on the timeline, drag the second one above the other. Then you need to go up to mask and choose horizontal mask. Rotate it to 90 degrees and drag it to the right to the middle of the screen. You also need to have in mind when you are recording the video that you have some space between both persons and you don't cover each other. Drag the playhead forward so you see where the both persons are and adjust the mask line. Let us check now. It is good but not perfect. As you see, we have this line here dividing the 2 clips which reflects the shadow from me approaching the couch. We can fix that by clicking on the upper clip and drag these feather arrows so we blend this shadow edge. Now as you see, it looks so much better. Let us play the whole clip now. Come on man, you can't rest all day like this. Leave me alone, I'm tired. How can you be so tired? You're resting all day. I'm just tired, you don't understand. That looks pretty good but still needs a few adjustments. As always, we need to tweak some things, especially if we are talking. Here you can see we have maybe a little too much blank, quiet space. Let us cut that. Highlight the upper clip, cut it by pressing Ctrl or Command plus B, then move your playhead closer to the audio wave here. Click Q to cut the left part and drag it back to the playhead. Let us check now. I'm tired. How can you be so tired? You're resting all day. I'm just tired, you don't understand. Perfect. Almost. I found one more glitch. If we move our playhead to this position, you see that my head is going across our mask and it is blurry. So go back a little, highlight the upper clip, go up to mask and click keyframe on the mask. Then move frame by frame forward and drag the mask to the right a little, and keyframe will be created. Go forward again few frames and drag the mask to the right again, but be careful, never go over the second person. Adjust the feather if you need to. I think that should be okay now. Let us play the whole clip now. Come on man, you can't rest all day like this.
Leave me alone, I'm tired.
How can you be so tired? You're resting all day.
I'm just tired, you don't understand.
For me, that looks pretty amazing and it didn't even take us a long time to clone ourselves.